My name is Jackie Bradli. This year I'm employed by Aresty as a peer instructor, and last year I was a research assistant. So I work for Professor Keaton, who's the faculty director of Aresty. I'm a physics major, but most of the work I've been doing has been in astronomy. So I've been studying the effect of a phenomenon called gravitational lensing on objects in space. And gravitational lensing is the idea that mass can bend light. So when you have two objects in space that are aligned and they're light-emitting objects, so as an example, if you have two galaxies perfectly aligned and then Earth as an observer is also aligned in that system, the light from the background object kind of bends around the foreground object and it distorts the images that we see. We can use gravitational lensing to see the most distant things in the universe, so we're talking a billion years after the Big Bang. The cool thing about space is that the farther away you look, the further back in time you're actually looking. So when we're looking really far away, we're looking the universe right as it was born. And we can kind of see what did it look like billions and billions of years before humans were around. I can't believe that humans have the ability to look that far back into space. Physics boggles my mind every single day. I wake up and I look at the sky and I can't believe that just by looking at the sky, we can figure out where we came from. Because astronomy has been something that humans have been interested in since the beginning of time. If you look back at the very earliest cultures, you see people were interested in the moon, they were interested in the stars, they used the stars to navigate their way around the world, and thousands of years later, we're still doing that. And we're still learning new things every single day about what's going on in the sky. You're working with other students who have a lot of different interests. So in my peer group, we have 4 physicists, an astronomer, 2 earth scientists, and there are many other people in the program who are working on very different projects. But when they all come together at the symposium and at the peer groups, you see that everyone has this passion for science that is so cool to get in one room. So there's the student-on-student collaboration with the peer instructors, and the faculty is very closely involved with the students' projects. So Professor Keaton, Dean Ballantyne, Ms. Pyatt, they are all very active and very passionate about what they do, and that really helps a student to keep in mind what their goal was. I came into college very convinced I wanted to be a particle physicist. I was very interested in high energy physics. I thought that that was the thing I was going to do. And I accidentally met Professor Keaton, and I accidentally kind of ended up in this research project. And I was like, I don't think I want to do astrophysics, but within a few months, I couldn't believe what I was doing. And now it is my biggest passion in life, and I cannot wait to be an astronomer. So people have this idea of research that, you go in, you put your white lab coat on, and then you're touching data on the very first day. But Aresty really helps you to look at it in the bigger picture and to kind of get started in reading papers and understanding what science is. And then from there, you gain this incredible sense of freedom and accomplishment because you worked on a project very closely with a professor, and then the whole world opens up to you. So I worked as a research assistant last year, and then over the summer, since I already kind of had that beginning experience, I was really able to take the project and run with it, which was the coolest feeling ever because I felt like I was a real scientist that time. I was actually an astronomer. I was really doing important work, and that was the cool thing that Aresty helped me to get to.